The government should facilitate traders to import maize from Malawi and Zambia, where this season's crop is being harvested. Eastern African Grain Council Executive Director Gerald Masila says there is need to negotiate for lower tariffs and phytosanitary standardization to ease and lower the cost of importation of maize and other grains.
Traders and millers have imported 10% of the targeted 500,000 metric tons of duty-free maize. Importers blame the low shipment on scarce and expensive white maize in the international market. However, the Eastern Africa Grain Council says farmers in Malawi and Zambia are currently harvesting this season's maize crop.
Zambia, in fact, Zambia, they are even supplementing with overhead irrigation, pivot irrigation.
Zambia is actually harvesting, but there's a deficit of food in East Africa. There's no food in Djibouti, there's no food in Somalia, there's no food in Kenya.
The council wants the government to negotiate for standardization of phytosanitary and tariffs to ease the movement of the grain from Malawi and Zambia into Kenya.
Sometimes you can be offered grain at maybe $200 a ton, but when you now get the transport quotation, it gets to almost 180 or 220, so that the total cost plus border clearance and everything goes way above $400 a ton, when the actual cost is almost 50% of that.
Grain growers are calling for long-term land leases at the Galana Kulalu Food Security Project to stimulate investments to increase food production.
We have the resources, we have the technology, we have the money to put into the production. What is lacking is we don't have now a framework that we can be able to access the land.
Benson Rioba reporting for Prime Edition.